Hi everyone, I'm Mekah and I'm a third year English language student at Lancaster University, and today I'm just going to do a little video about my time at university and within the linguistics and English language department from a student perspective. So I've got a few different questions to answer. So the first one is, why Lancaster University? There is many different reasons that I chose Lancaster. One being, obviously it's a very highly rated university, it's a very highly rated department as well. The university itself is obviously a top 10 university, so that really pushed me to want to go there. Also the fact that Lancaster is a campus university. I was quite scared to move away from home, so the campus university gave it like a really homely feel. And the same with the collegiate system as well. You felt in the collegiate system, to me anyway, it felt like I was part of a community straight away. It felt really friendly and really welcoming. And then with the university itself, with the different subject choice, I really liked the flexibility that Lancaster gave of the different modules that you can take. So like in my first year I did a joint honours of linguistics and English language. And I also did a minor in gender and women's studies, so I was still able to learn different things from different departments. So it gives you a really good chance to kind of carry on something that you really enjoy, or learn something completely different. Why linguistics and English language? Again, there are a few choices of why I chose linguistics and English language. From a personal perspective, I have had an interest in language for a long time. I did English language at A-level and I absolutely loved it and wanted to carry it on, so that made me want to carry that on to degree level. Also the department staff in the linguistics and English language department at Lancaster, they are all amazing. They're all so lovely, so welcoming, so friendly, so that really made me want to be within the department. Also the degree as a whole, like English language and linguistics, both are really flexible when it comes to job searching as well. That you can go into so many different things with linguistics and English language, so that really made me want to go into it because I wasn't too sure what I wanted to go into, so the flexibility of the degree really helped with that. And then the flexibility of the options within the department as well. So you get to choose your own modules in second and third year for most part. So you can really cater your degree to kind of exactly what you want to learn, which I really, really liked. Next is your favourite spot on campus. We're very lucky at Lancaster. We have such a beautiful campus. There's so many places that I could say for this, but I think one of my absolute favourites is the Woodland Walk. So it's a really pretty woodland trail that goes all the way around the back of the university. It's gorgeous, especially in summer. I would really recommend going on that. It's a really nice, like, long, de-stressing walk, so I'd really recommend that. Most interesting or surprising thing you've learned? This one I think is quite hard because I've learnt a lot at university, a lot. But I think academic wise, I remember one really like surprising and interesting thing was in first year, and I won't say too much because hopefully you'll get the lecture on this. We had an animal communication lecture, so I thought it was really interesting how animals like communicate in their own kind of language. I thought that was really strange and cool. How do you spend your academic time? So this changed every year of my degree. So in my first year I had a lot more contact hours, so I had 2 lectures and a seminar per module, whereas in my second and third year I just had 1 lecture and 1 seminar per module. So kind of spend the time a bit differently. Like in second and third year I had a lot more personal time where I was doing my own research, own planning. So I would spend, like, after lectures I'd go to the library, or before lectures I'd go to the library. I'd be doing things like planning for assessments, so that could be tests or exams that are coming up, planning and revising for those, or researching and writing up essays as well. And then in my third year, a lot of my time was focused on my dissertation as well. My dissertation, if anyone's interested, was a study into the language of adolescent boys on Xbox Live. It was a really, really interesting study to research and partake. It was brilliant. I'd really recommend doing something like that. Your favourite module. This one's really hard because I have a lot of favourite modules. I love the modules that I have taken during my time here, but a few of my absolute favourites. So I'm really interested in speech and sound, so I did 2 different phonetics modules, which I absolutely loved both of those. They were so interesting. Same with forensic linguistics. That was something that I haven't ever done before, and I'd only really heard of it when I came to uni, and I thought it sounded so cool and it was so interesting. So if you're interested in like law and crime and language, that's a really interesting module to take. I think my absolute favourite one would be a 3rd year module, which is language and identities. So I'm really interested in sociolinguistics and the link between language and how that influences our own identity as well. So that kind of helped prompt my dissertation decision, and I'm also about to start an internship with a lecturer in the department into sociolinguistics. That's really exciting as well. How did you spend the rest of your time? I am a very, very busy person. I am always doing something. There is never a quiet moment. So I have done quite a lot of volunteering in my time at uni. I am on the Equality, Diversity and Inclusion Committee for the Linguistics and English Language Department. So that's a committee with Claire Nance, one of the lecturers in the department, and we all had kind of different sections that we could make sure that the department are hitting like equality, diversity and inclusion. And I looked into gender in the department, and specifically for women and trans individuals in the department. And one suggestion that I came up with was lecturers and anybody who wanted to have your pronouns on your email signatures, which I know quite a lot of people have done, so that's exciting. And also I'm volunteering in my 2nd year. I volunteered in a women's domestic violence refuge, so that was outside of uni, but that was really interesting. It was difficult, but it was really interesting and taught me a lot. I'm also on my college's JCR, so I'm in Cartmel College, and the JCR is the Junior Common Representatives. So they are the students that run your JCR. We run the events, everything that goes on. Pretty much everything that goes on goes through your JCR. So I am the Vice President for Education and Welfare for Cartmel College, which I've absolutely loved. And then onto the more kind of social aspect, I play pool for my college as well. So I'm on the Cartmel College women's pool team, which is super fun. I love bar sports. 100% would recommend you get into it. It's always a really fun night, and you don't have to have any skill going in as well. I couldn't even hold a pool cue before I started. And then more on social, I'll also probably go out with my friends at some point in the week. So we'll go to Sugar House, which I'm sure everyone's heard of, the Student Union nightclub. So we'll go there as well. Most memorable experience. So uni is filled with memorable experiences. There are a lot of things that I will never forget. But one recent one, which I know I will never forget, is the feeling of handing in your dissertation. It is amazing. You work so hard to produce like your own little book. You spend like a year on it and you're so proud of all the work that you've done, and then the relief you get when you hand it in, you have your pictures, you have your dissertation in front of you, hand it in and you can just breathe, and it's amazing. Does anybody have any questions as well? I'm happy to answer any questions that anyone has, or direct it to the right people for any questions. But thank you all for listening, and I hope this has helped in some way.